Hi, beautiful Millbrook. My name is Heather Rodrigues, and I am here at Duke Memorial, where I am the lead pastor, loving you all from afar, a place where I served Millbrook before I came here. And as you all talk about Sabbath, I've been invited to share a word. And I just want to begin by saying that post-COVID, I've really struggled. I have discovered a real sense of isolation in many ways, and even some depression. And what that has meant for my Sabbath rest, it hasn't been good, actually, because I've become fearful of that time of rest. What if I rest? What if I stop doing and I discover more isolation, more depression? My spiritual director and I were talking about this, and she reminded me of creation, of where our story with God begins, right? And it begins with this God who creates, separates light and dark and night and day, and stops. And God rests. And God says, look at it. Isn't it amazing? Isn't it good? And then begins again and rests and says, isn't it good? And then rests and then creates and says, isn't it good? And so she asked me, what does it look like to take Sabbath rest that names the good that already is? And so with her, I have worked on a new sabbatical practice that I'm going to begin next month called 50 for 50. Because you see, I just turned 50. I know it's hard to believe. And I really wanted a practice of rest that connected with the gratefulness I have in my heart for the ways that God has given goodness in my life through people. And so I reached out to 50 people to say thank you for being in my life, and invited them to send me a prayer prompt, a journal prompt to use in the year ahead. My hope is that this will be a space and place for me to create Sabbath rest in responding to each of these prompts, and in doing so, giving thanks for the ways that God has created and been good in my life through all of these people. I wonder for you what it means to answer the question, what is good? Where is God already good? And what does it mean to embrace that good in a practice of Sabbath rest? To stop, to claim that as you hear God saying to you, I created you and you are good. Thanks be to God. Amen.